I'm up here to say thank you to God for giving me this ability.
Don't quit. Listen to me. You've come too far to stop now. You faced too many battles, endured too many sleepless nights, and fought through too much pain to even think about quitting. The world will tell you to take it easy, to slow down, to give up when things get hard. But let me tell you something, they don't know what you're made of. The road to success is paved with blood, sweat, and tears. The road to success is paved with blood, sweat, and tears. It's not smooth. It's not simple. It's rough, filled with obstacles, doubts, and moments where you feel like you got nothing left. But here's the thing, that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Nothing worth having ever comes easy. If it did, everyone would do it. Quitting is the easy way out, and easy is the enemy of growth. Think about why you started this journey. Go back to that moment when you decided you wanted more. Maybe it was a dream, a goal, or a vision so powerful that it lit a fire in your soul. Maybe it was the moment you looked at your life and said, I deserve better. I can do better. I will be better. That version of you is still here. That dream is still alive. Their dreams don't come true because you wish for them. They come true because you fight for them. They come true because you're willing to wake up every day, no matter how hard it gets, and say, I will not stop. Do you feel that weight on your shoulders? That pressure in your chest? That's life testing you. It's asking, how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to keep going when the odds are stacked against you? Do you want it bad enough to endure the pain, the rejection, the failure, and the frustration? Because here's the truth. Everyone gets knocked down. Everyone faces moments where they feel like they're not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough. But the people who make it, the ones who achieve their dreams, they're the ones who get back up. They're the ones who refuse to let life break them. You are not weak. You are not defeated. You are not finished. Every setback you face is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is a lesson in disguise. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, to become smarter, to rise higher. It's not about avoiding the struggle. It's about embracing it. Think about the greats, the legends, the pioneers, the ones whose names will never be forgotten. Do you think their journey was easy? Do you think they coasted to success? Absolutely not. They were told no more times than they can count. They faced heartbreak, loss, and failure just like you. The difference is they didn't quit. And neither will you. Because when you quit, you're not just letting go of your dream, you're letting go of everything that dream represents. You're letting go of the future you've been working so hard to build. You're letting go of the person you're destined to become. Look, I know it's hard. I know there are days when it feels like you're running on empty, like the weight of the world is too much to bear. I know what it feels like to doubt yourself, to wonder if it's all worth it. But let me ask you this. What's the alternative? To give up? To go back to the life you were trying to escape? To settle for less than you deserve? You didn't come this far just to come this far. No one said it would be easy, but I promise you this, it will be worth it. Every sacrifice, every tear, every late night and early morning, every moment of doubt that you push through, it will all be worth it. You've got something inside you that can't be taught. It's grit, it's resilience, it's that unshakable belief that you were meant for more. And it's time to tap into that. It's time to remind yourself of who you are and what you're capable of. The world is full of people who gave up on their dreams. Don't be one of them. Be the exception. Be the one who refused to quit, even when the odds were against you. Be the one who kept going, not because it was easy, but because it was necessary. Imagine the person you'll become if you don't quit. Imagine the strength, the confidence, the pride you'll feel, knowing that you didn't give up when it mattered most. That person is waiting for you on the other side of this struggle. That person is waiting for you on the other side of this struggle. So don't stop. Don't let fear win. Don't let failure define you. This is your moment. This is your time. The world is watching, but more importantly, you're watching. Show yourself what you're made of. Show yourself that you are stronger, braver, and more determined than you ever thought possible. And when you feel like you can't take another step, take one more, and then another, and another. Because every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Every step forward brings you closer to the life you've been fighting for. Don't quit. Because you're not just fighting for today, you're fighting for tomorrow, for every dream you've ever had, for every person who believes in you, and most importantly, for yourself. You've got this. Keep going. Keep fighting. Keep believing. You are unstoppable. They may be uncertain when you start, but they will be rewarded. There is a life after graduation. You are unstoppable. Don't stop and don't quit. Don't quit. Let those words sink in. They're not just a plea or a command or a lifeline. A reminder that no matter how deep the struggle, no matter how insurmountable the challenge seems, there's something greater waiting for you on the other side of this moment. It's so easy to walk away, isn't it? To tell yourself, maybe this isn't for me. To let the doubt creep in and convince you that your dream, your goal, your vision isn't worth the fight. But you know better. Somewhere deep down, you know better. Every single time you think about giving up, remember why you started. Go back to that moment when the fire was ignited. Maybe it was a quiet decision made in the dead of night, or maybe it was a burst of passion that hit you like lightning. Whatever it was, that moment wasn't random. It came from a place inside you that knew you were capable of more, that knew you deserved more. But here's the thing about chasing greatness: it doesn't come with a map. There's no straight line to success, no set of instructions that guarantees you'll make it. What there is, however, is struggle. The kind of struggle that tests you in ways you never imagined. The kind of struggle that breaks you open and forces you to decide who you really are. And yes, it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't, everyone would do it. If it wasn't, the reward wouldn't mean anything. That's what makes this journey so valuable. It's earned. Every tear you shed, every hour of sleep you lose, every ounce of energy you pour into this dream is a brick in the foundation of the life you're building. There will be days when it feels like you're standing in quicksand, like every step forward pulls you 2 steps back. On those days, it's easy to question yourself, to wonder if you have what it takes, to ask if all the pain is even worth it. But let me tell you something, it is. It always is. Because the alternative is staying stagnant. The alternative is living a life where you look back and wonder, what if? That's the thing about quitting. It doesn't just steal your dream, it steals your peace. It plants seeds of regret that grow and grow until they take over everything. Don't let that happen to you. Don't give yourself permission to settle for less than you're capable of. Think about the people who inspire you, the ones who achieved greatness, who overcame the odds, who made a mark on the world. You think they didn't face moments like this? Moments where everything in them screamed to stop. They did. They felt the same fear, the same doubt, the same exhaustion, but they made a choice. They chose to keep going, to push through the pain, to trust that their effort would pay off. You have that same choice right now. And yes, it's a choice. Quitting is always an option, but so is perseverance. So is grit. So is the decision to take one more step, even when you feel like you can't. Here's the truth: you're stronger than you think. You've faced challenges before, and you've survived every single one of them. You've been knocked down, and you've gotten back up. You've been tested and you've risen to the occasion. This moment is no different. It's just another test, another chance for you to prove to yourself what you're made of. And don't let anyone tell you that you're not enough, not society, not the people around you, and certainly not that little voice in your head that tries to tear you down. You are enough. You've always been enough, and you're capable of more than you can even imagine. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Every time you push forward, you're building momentum. It might not feel like it now, but you're getting closer to your goal with every single effort. And one day you'll look back and realize how far you've come. You'll see the battles you fought and won, the obstacles you overcame, and the strength you built along the way. So don't quit. Don't let temporary pain rob you of a permanent reward. Don't let fear or doubt or fatigue dictate your future. You have what it takes to succeed. You just have to believe it. You just have to keep going. Because the truth is, greatness isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone who's willing to put in the work, to endure the struggle, to keep showing up even when it's hard. And you've already shown that you're willing. You've already shown that you have the heart, the drive, the determination. This journey you're on, it's not just about reaching the finish line, it's about who you become along the way. It's about discovering the strength you didn't know you had. It's about proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever thought possible. So when the road gets tough, and it will remember this, the pain you feel today is temporary. The regret of quitting lasts forever. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream. Because one day you'll look back on this moment and be glad you didn't stop. You'll be glad you kept going. And you'll realize that everything you went through was worth it. Every struggle, every sacrifice, every sleepless night, it was all worth it. Keep going, keep fighting, keep believing. Don't quit. You've got this. So at every cost, don't quit or stop.